It's coffee, kind of a chat. Cheers. Hey peeps, what's happening? It's Saz here. So today is another Sazzlecam vloggity vlog thing. Just a quick one. What's been going on? Let's have a chat. It's not all doom and gloom, I promise. So get comfy, grab a drink, and let's get started. So, first things first, where to begin? With me, it's been a bit of a shit time. Not gonna lie. A couple of weeks ago, I passed out, was having non-epileptic seizures, and sometimes, not to bore you, there's a link in the description that explains it a bit more better because it's a long-winded story. Maybe one day I'll actually sit down and talk about it, but for now. Anyway, when I came out of my seizure, my legs go rigid and they are locked. Nothing will help. So I always have to call for the paramedics. They come round, and for me, I don't know why, don't ask me why, but Entonox, gas and air, is the only thing that helps me with pain. I tried everything from paracetamol right up to morphine. Nope, don't work. So I've got a letter from my consultant and they're really cool about it. So they give me the Entonox and they physically have to bend my legs. I scream, shout, all that jazz because it's bloody painful. But sometimes they aren't comfortable leaving me at home, so I have to go into A&E. They don't do anything, there's nothing they can do. Hospital isn't the right thing for me. They just leave me with a can of Entonox, and you know, I discharge myself when I feel better, you know. So anyway, this happened, I think not Friday just gone, last Friday. And obviously Scott stayed here with little Poocho, which was fine because I've done it before. I'm okay to do it on my own. Anyway, this locum doctor, never heard of DMD, by the way. Not many people have when it comes to A&E doctors, which is fine, you know. So they normally go off the letter from my consultant or, you know, my experience. Anyway, she comes in and she says, we can't give you the Entonox because there could be long-winded, blah, 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 all this stuff. And I said, well, every time I've come in, if you'd read my notes, like, that's what happens. I don't like confrontation.
Confrontation.
Confrontation, that's the one. So I was very like, oh, but I'm still in bloody pain, help me. So anyway, she says, oh, we're going to try some diclofenac, I think it was. I said it wouldn't work, you know, but I said, fine, look, I'll prove the point. Doesn't work. Diazepam, they gave me diazepam as well. Again, it doesn't harm me, but it's not right for my seizures. You know, for me, because they're not epileptic, there's nothing damaging, as per se. I just ride them out at home. Nope, they weren't listening, so fine, I took the tablets, whatever. Still in really bad pain. The doctor comes back about half an hour later. In between this time, they shut the curtains, and I had 4 like mini seizures on the bed, because sometimes I can hear what's going on. Nope, nothing, they just left me to it, kind of thing, which, okay, was fine, but whatever. Anyway, the doctor comes back and she says, how are you feeling? I said, I'm still in the same pain. Then, this is why hospital isn't good, you know. She said, oh, because it's not a physical pain, there's nothing we can give you, so we're going to have to discharge you.
Excuse me?
So would I have gone through all this shit just to get a kick out of Entonox, which doesn't make me go funny for some reason. Again, everything that should work doesn't. Everything that doesn't work, or shouldn't work, does. I like a challenge, obviously. So she was saying because it's a psychological issue and stuff like that. And I'll be honest, I was under a neuropsychiatrist, but I've recently been discharged from him because we've both come to the agreement that we can't find a trigger for this. It's just one of those things. I've just got to get on with it. I can fully recover. I might not. But I can't live my life going, oh, just in case, just in case. I can't do that. So anyway, I said, so fine. I've explained all this to her. Oh no, we can't do anything. So they discharged me. Fine. I'm still in excruciating pain at this point. So anyway, I waddle over to the desk and ask for her name. I said, oh, sorry, what was your name? And she told me her name. And I said, oh, thank you very much for your help. Like, pretty sarcastic, but I just wanted to get her name to make it a complaint, really. So anyway, I waddled out, waited for Scott to pick me up, and burst into tears to my mum over the phone while I was waiting for Scott. When Scott came to pick me up, you know, explained the situation. So Scott carefully put me back in the car. Then he went back in to speak to the head nurse eventually. And eventually the nurse was really nice. She said, oh, would Sarah be prepared to come back in? I've already checked with the doctor. We can give her the Entonox. And is she willing to give us another try? Kind of thing. So, okay, waddling in again, as I do. But the nurse was really nice. I had a couple of seizures while I was in there. But they're really nice. You know, I heard people around me. Obviously, I couldn't respond or anything because I'm just twerking away as I do. And they were really nice as soon as I came round. They were like, okay, here's the Entonox back. You know, they put an oxygen mask on me while I'm in the seizure, which sometimes helps me come out quicker. Again, this is all, you're probably thinking, what the hell? As I said, yeah, it's a long-winded story, but this was my situation on this day. Anyway, so she was really nice, had the Entonox, and eventually I was able to kind of sit up properly and then start walking around the bed, and eventually I asked to be discharged. Now surely, if I was addicted to Entonox, because they say you can get addicted because it gives you a woo feeling, which it doesn't for me. Go figure. Of course it wouldn't. I would be calling up the paramedics every day, wouldn't I? Or at least every other day. Or trying to get in there. You know, I'm talking about this happens once or twice a month. Really? I've got a letter from my consultant saying that this is the only thing that works. I've recently had a meeting with him, you know, and I had an appointment with him, and he said, no, carry on. If that's the thing that works, then that's the way to go. Because I said, look, I'm willing to try anything. Anything. But he said, no, if that works, then go ahead. So I was very frustrated with the fact that because everything comes back clear with this condition, you know, bloods, CT, MRI, all that jazz, there is this thing where people don't believe you because everything comes back clear. It's just the way the muscles tense, and there's nothing damaging physically, like there's, you know, everything's okay in that respect. But that's why some people who don't know much about it, or they just go off from, okay, if this is all coming back clear, then she should be fine, which is understandable, I guess. But it's just really frustrating, and it made me feel about that big. So yeah, that was the kind of, luckily that was the only time, touch wood so far, that since I've moved, that was the only dodgy doctor that I got. But that was it. I just wanted to rant and let you know the truth. Then this Friday just gone, unfortunately my dad's cousin's husband passed away. Yeah, that was pretty crap. So it was the funeral Friday just gone. Unfortunately I couldn't make it, but if I can't make a funeral, I normally, around the time of the funeral, I just have my own little time at home and, you know, have a little drink to them, and it's just my way of, if I can't make it, then it's just my way of respecting them and, you know, doing my own little thing. Then, during that week, back up where my mum and dad live, our next door neighbour, next door but one, he passed away. It's all doom and gloom at the moment. So that was really sad. but he's not in pain anymore. That's how I kind of think about it. A bit more about the channel. Obviously now I finish my Walker Wednesdays, as I have said. So every Wednesday on my YouTube channel I'll be doing a quick chit chat about the Fear the Walking Dead episode of that week. Tomorrow, for you. I'll be talking about sort of 9, 10 and 11. I don't really go into too much detail, just the points that stuck out for me, and we can have a proper chit chat about the episode and see what you guys thought of it. Also, I have finally sorted out a proper schedule for my Patreon page. I do apologise to my Patreons. This is another reason, kind of, I need to get structure and then we can move on. So I did a poll on my Patreon page, and I've decided every Tuesday and Friday I will be doing my older reactions of The Walking Dead. So I think we're coming to the end of season 1 at the moment, so we're still quite early. So you're more than welcome to come and join the family to have a look at the older episodes. I have got a blooper video of my Walker Wednesdays up there as well, and I'm thinking of doing some more bonus videos, maybe talking about a specific character from The Walking Dead and doing their kind of backstory each week as well. So yeah, lots of new things that I've got planned for Patreon. So thank you to everyone who is a Patreon. I seriously do appreciate you, and I promise lots of special things coming up soon. So what is a Sazzlecam vlog without talking about The Walking Dead or Fear? The Walking Dead. Spoilers now, if you don't want to know. Been looking online and we finally found out. Spoiler alert now. Please skip ahead if you don't want to know. We found out that Ryan Hurst is joining the cast. Woo! He's been cast as the role of Beta. Now, obviously they had to have someone taller than Negan. Just in the comics, Beta is huge. He is very tall. So yeah, I think it should be really, really good. I did start watching Sons of Anarchy. I need to catch up with that, actually. That's another thing. But I think he will fit in really well, and yeah, really excited now. We're getting more of the Whisperers now, and as again, being a comic fan, I'm really excited to see how they play out the Whisperer storyline. Clearly, Doug's excited about it as well, aren't you? Yeah, really excited. So yeah, what do you think? Do you think Ryan Hurst will be good for Beta? Let me know down in the comments. So yeah, I think that's everything. Beginning of September, I will be going back up to my mum and dad's for a bit. So you might see a different background. I'll still be doing my Fear reactions every Monday / Tuesday. Well, they come out Tuesday because I watch them Monday evenings on the telly. So every Tuesday it will still be my Fear reactions, and then we've got The Walking Dead back in October. So again, I will probably still be up at my mum and dad's for the premiere, season 9 premiere. Cannot wait. Oh, I need my Walking Dead back, seriously. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick little video just to tell you what's been going on. Not gonna lie, in a bit of a funk, you know, kind of a but, and yet I smile. And JSS, yeah, just gotta keep on keeping on. I know it's sometimes easier said than done sometimes, but yeah, this is kind of my therapy, I guess, talking to you guys. I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. If you did enjoy this video, then please remember to give it a big thumbs up. That would really help me out a lot. And if you are liking these videos and you want to stick around, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to find out when I do more of these videos. And if you are liking these videos and you would like to help support the channel just a little bit, then I am on Patreon. Come on over, join the family. As I said, we've got blooper videos and older reactions of The Walking Dead with lots of good stuff coming up soon. So why not join the family with your chance for a shout out in my next video? So I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. And until next time, check you later.